Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Italy have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative...
Oh no, this does not look good.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Somehow saves it. Ibrahimovic. Cafu.
Played into space.
Roberto Carlos
Sends it crossfield. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Vieira. Ambitious ball here. Trinidad and Tobago still without a single shot on target.
Marquez.
That's a good foray he's making. That has not gone well. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Taken back almost at once. Cafu.
Vieira.
Can see things others simply cannot.
And it's Vieira.
Cafu.
It's Cruyff. And it's Vieira.
Cruyff.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Vermin.
And here's Hullet.
And that has left him in a heap. Nicely spread. Now it's come to nothing. Casillas punts it upfield. Edmilson.
Rijkaard.
Neatly clipped into space. And it's made its way to him. And this is Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
And this is Hullet. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red.
Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
No, he's missed it.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Over to the other side. Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. Messi. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Gullit. Gullit going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Vieira. And that's a throw-in. Cruyff running with the ball. Fermin gets a foot in here. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Roberto Carlos. There he goes, motoring forward. Cruyff quietly revving up. Gullit. Edmilson. Now it's Gullit. Succumbs to the pressure. Cruyff. Good purposeful running this. And here's Lopez. Cafu. And it's Gullit. Trinidad and Tobago ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Cafu. Driving forward. Italy do have a chance to counter here. And it's lofted through here. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Gullit. He is through here. So a temporary halt to the action. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So right back into the action. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Now it's Messi. And this is Gullit. There's the header! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did.
Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ibrahimovic! And he hits the net! Once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Vieira can get it clear.
Italy clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's Ibrahimovic!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically...
Oh, good effort!
That's travelling a long way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good-looking ball. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Cafu tries to play it through. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Marquez, and he's gone searching crossfield. Shifted it to the flank. Can he get on the end of this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that pass isn't the best.
And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Carlos is offering a right smile there.
Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished. That's going in strongly.
Trinidad and Tobago are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Van Dijk. Now it's Cruyff. Threads one in. He's cut it out. Ibrahimovic might just make this. And it's Cruyff. That's going wide left. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Cruyff. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 16.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Il numero 22, il numero 15, il numero 13. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Messi! And Inter
Casillas somehow saves it. And this is Van Basten.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Italy really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, what a mistake!
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Just 5 minutes left.
Edmilson.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Van Basten.
Bellingham!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Mateus. Great vision.
Varane calmly anticipates. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Raul. Neymar.
That's a good ball out wide.
He's got away.
And that will be it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.